Hey guys, thanks for tuning back in the last video, I showed how to come up with ideas, how to come up with like different ideas about print-on-demand products. So anyways, we found this one, Want a Piece of Me. If you want to see that, click on the last video I made, or I'll put a little thing up in the corner maybe if I'm not feeling too lazy. But I really like this one right here, Want a Piece of Me, right? People love pizza. Let's make a pizza shirt. So I want to show you an ideogram here, but I have one right here that I want to use today. How I would do that. I would write t-shirt vector, text, Want a Piece of Me, and I would do typography, click see all, and I would do illustration, and I would make it vibrant. And let's do the long version. So this is going to be, you're like a long one. This is a square, and this is like a portrait. So long one, use up more space on the t-shirt. I'm going to go with that one. So let's just generate. Let's just see what it comes up with. Just wait a couple seconds. And look at that. Want a Piece of Me. If that was a slice all the way behind it, that'd be so perfect. Piece of me. Oh, that's funny. That was good. Want a Piece of Me. But I like it when it's like, I like it when it's inside of a thing that I can delete the background of. Something like this. How do you get rid of that background, right? So let's change it like this. What I do is I'll add something like badge shape. I mean, you can write whatever you want, whatever shape you want, but something like that. Badge shape, or um, another prompt I use all the time is triangle shape, or round shape, oval shape, circle shape, something like that. Want a Piece of Me. Okay. Let's change this because I don't think it knows what wanna means. Want a Piece of Me. I don't even know if I did that right. Damn it. And let's just go um, triangle, because I want it to be like the shape of a pizza. Want a Piece of Me. Oh, if that was an A right there, that'd be a good one. So it's hard to have this thing do it perfectly every time. A lot of the times I use all 25 of my daily designs to try to find the right one, but you're looking for one good one. This is really cool. Okay, let's generate it again. Let's just see what we come up with. Let me go over to my profile. Click the. This goes from 1 and this goes to 4. For some reason, it's not showing all of mine. So let's go back to home. Let me just refresh it because it's acting kind of goofy right now. And go to my 4. There we go. There's all my things. Okay. Um, Still like this one the most. So let's do t-shirt vector text Want a Pizza Me. And then we'll do pop art. We'll do triangle shape. And let's just write die cut. Die cut's kind of like a sticker. So typography I want, because I definitely want the illustrate, and I want that illustration. And let's just leave it real simple. Make it long ways, and let's generate another one. Let's see what we get. I always like looking at what other people make. Look at this one. My son loves hippos. That's hilarious. This one's pretty cool. Dogs are a really good thing to make t-shirts for. Want a pizza. That would be great if it was. Want a pizza me? That's a good one. Would people get that though, or do you want it to say the word pizza? You know? I don't know. Let's just make another one. I like this one. Want a pizza me? That's really funny, but at a quick glance, it doesn't say everything you want it to say, you know? Okay, let's take out this pop art. Because that's adding that pop art background. We don't want that. We want the die cut. We may not be able to make anything usable, but this is the process. So, sorry it's taking so long. Want piece of me, want piece of me, want a piece of me. This is the only one that says it correctly. Want a piece of me. If that was a crust across, that'd be pretty cool. It says, I don't know. I don't know how to get it here. Let's just do this. May just use that one. And not all of your ideas are going to work. So you always try new things, try different words, try different ways to say it. I like it like this where it doesn't have the let's just use this one. I like this one. We'll make one more just to see what it comes up with, but I like that one so far. So the next step in this process is using an app called Big JPEG, and sorry, I'm just looking at those. You can download it or you can just go to their website, but this is the next tool that you need in the tool arsenal. So you take the thing you downloaded, you drop it over here into, oops, here, let's make this a little bit smaller. You take the file we just downloaded, you bring it into here, into Big JPEG. So what this is going to do is it's going to use AI to enlarge the size from 640 by 120 by 1024, which is my wife's birthday. That's hilarious. Anyways, we're going to 4x the size of it, and we're going to use the highest noise reduction, and it's artwork, not a photo. So we're going to do that. This will create an image 4 times as large, which will give us more, usable pixels to put on a t-shirt. You want it to be as big as possible. Usually when I'm making t-shirts, I'm using an art board of like 4,000 by 4,000 pixels. 3,000 by 3,000 is kind of my minimum. These AI designs are a tad on the smaller side, but I really find them to be just fine. I'm not too worried about them. So I'll save them in my graphic design folder. And my other screen, I'll open that up. Open it over here. And let me open that with Photoshop. I was going to talk a little bit about some other programs that they have. They have like these remove background. So this is remove.bg upload, and this will automatically remove a background for you if you're not a Photoshop person. Let me just try this real quick. I think this is our pizza one right here. Yep. So let's just try it and see what it does for us. I'm a Photoshop person. I've been using it since like I was in high school. But just like that, boom. Want a piece of me. But see, you're only going to be able to download it in this small thing. To download it in a high res, I think you have to pay for this. Yeah, pricing. But this is a way, if you are not a Photoshop person and you just want to remove the background quickly in something, you can use a program like this. You can also download this and then re-up-res it with an AI app too. So don't let this fool you thinking that you need to do the pricing. I mean, let's just try this. I'll show you. We'll see how it comes out. So we'll download that, and then I'll open up my Big JPEG again. Lots of AI tools here. This is obviously AI removing the background. This is AI enlarging it, and see, we're a really small file size. So again, this is funny because it wants you to upgrade for your sizes, which if you just do it once and then you do it again, you're uploading it 6 by 16. So let's just do that, and let's see the quality of it. Let's see if this is actually worth it. I don't know. I'm kind of doing an experiment with you guys. I would normally just open this in Photoshop and just take the background out. It just takes a couple of seconds. I'll show you that process as well, because I'm not gonna use this one. Anyways, I'm gonna use that one. So bring this back in here. Oh, it's a good size, but let's do it again and see what happens. The bigger the better. When you're printing, the bigger the better. The more pixel space you're taking up, the when they print it, it's going to look sharper and cleaner, and you know, everybody wants a sharp, clean shirt. You don't want to get something shipped out that isn't the highest quality that it can be, because then you can upset somebody, and when you upset somebody, then your ratings go down. You know, that's what you don't want. You want to create a store like I've got where my I don't know, where do I find my rating at? 5-star. You want it to be 5-star, you know, when you're doing this online stuff. So this one's almost done. Why don't I just open this up here? What I would do is duplicate. Oops. Here, I can't see it ever, but duplicate layer. Press OK. I always do that to get rid of this background one, and then I'll add another layer here, which I'll make like kind of like a black or gray. Say we're printing it on a darker shirt. I would paste that in the background. So then this copy, you use your magic, I don't know, whatever this tool is called, magic wand tool. You just click the background. Looks like it's getting everything I want it to. Delete it. And at the top and the bottom, it also has some pixels. So we take the eraser tool right here, and I want to make that bigger. So you right click in the background. If you click off the page, it doesn't give you the right menu, but if you click on the image, you can then change the size of this. So I want to change it like that. I want to get rid of that so that doesn't get printed. And I want to change this. I'm also probably going to make this a little bit smaller. There's a little bit in there. But what I would do then is make a stroke of a white and make it a little bit bigger. I mean, I'm probably going to make this really thick so it fills it all in like that. Perfect. Actually, I kind of like this a lot. Let me take the white though, and let me make it just like a little bit of a cream. Like that. So it's not super, super white. Okay, I like that. Perfect. See how quick it is to use Photoshop? We're going to use this anyway, so I'm just going to export this right now because this is the file I'm going to use. I like that I can put the border around it in here. So let's do export, quick export, and call it want a pizza me. And then what I'm going to do, this is unnecessary and probably wasting time in the video, but I just want to see what this is going to look like. How do I duplicate? Oh, right there, duplicate layer. Okay. Okay. What I'm going to try to do really quick is take this N and see if I can't copy that, paste it, and let's drag it over. Command T is whatever this tool is called. Boom. Turn that off, and in this background layer, I'm going to erase this T. Oh man, my computer works terrible while I'm recording. Okay. Just like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to take off this effect. We're just going to delete the effect like that. We're going to turn on this one. And I'm going to grab the move tool, and move this N over just a little bit like that. And I can already see what I want to do, so I'm going to grab these two layers, right click, You go to merge layers, that's going to flatten them down to one layer. Now they're combined. And I can already see right in here where that little white spot is, right there. You see that? So what we're going to do is we're going to grab this color black, grab the pen tool, and just fill this in right there. And now when I zoom out, right click, fit on screen, it's going to look like that. Okay, so now we're going to double click again, and we're going to add a stroke, a white stroke, or sort of white stroke, like that. Want a piece of me. Let's do that. Fix the text. And a lot of these times with these AI tools, you do have to fix the text. So knowing how to use Photoshop a little bit is really going to help you. And actually, I'm seeing another thing before we're done with this. Give me this pen tool. Zoom in right here. And what I want to do is take my pen tool, and I'm seeing, you see how this one rolls off like that, this background? This one is not rolling off like that. So I want to roll this off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the magnetic polygonal tool, and I'm going to click right here, and I'm going to go right there, 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 just like that. Now it gives me, no matter where I paint, it's only going to paint inside of that box for me. So I can make my brush a lot bigger and paint only inside of that box. That's going to be pretty close. Click away that box, add this pen tool, just come way down on the size, like that. We're just going to round that part. And just going to add a little bit right there. And we're going to do the same thing with this end, because this end shape is not good either. So we'll roll it off from there. And then I'll take the polygon tool again, and I'll click from down here. It's in a good spot. Click from down here, and somewhere like right there. And we'll curve it into that. Can I find the starting point? Come on. You can just press enter and it'll do it, yeah. Okay. And then just fill that in with that black. Let me grab the pen tool one more time and just clean that up just a little bit right in there. Did that even do anything? What's happening? Am I still selecting something? Yeah, okay, undo that. That was just my check. Like that, boom. Okay, and now we're done. Now that design looks pretty good to me. So it does take a little bit to touch up a design sometimes. This is why I like to use Photoshop. I highly encourage people to learn how to use it. It's way better than like Canva and all that stuff. Anyways, now let's export this with a title, Wanna Pizza Me. And you tell me, what do you think looks better? Want a pizza me or wanna pizza me? Wanna pizza me. I'm just going to do wanna. Let's do that one. So, that's it for this video. It's already been almost 20 minutes. We got the design done. We got it exported. The next video I'm going to make, I'm going to upload it to Printful and then push it to my Etsy store and kind of walk you through that a little bit longer, a little bit more detailed. I originally had made one video, if you've made it this long. The first video I made in this kind of AI print-on-demand thing was just for a buddy of mine, just teaching him how to do it. I didn't give much explanation because I figured me and him could talk on the phone. You guys seem to have liked it, the people who watched it. So I'm trying to just make a little series of what I do to make designs. And I try to push a design a day. Every single day I try to get something uploaded. It's just like a rule that I have. And I have an accountability buddy that I send my upload to every day. Some days I get really motivated. I'll make 4, 5, or 6 shirts. Stuff just works really well. Ideas are flowing. I'm creative. It's getting done. And I could keep making progress and making shirts. But yeah, I have a one item a day up for sale strategy. That's 360 designs a year, and plus some, because I'm always making a couple more. But minimum of like 350 designs at least a year that I'm making if I don't take any days off. So that's been my strategy lately. So tune in for the next video. Hit the subscribe button, like this video if it's been helpful for you. If you've made it this far, just hit the like button because you've made it this far. Obviously, you liked what I had to say. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how to upload it to a print-on-demand company like Printful. I highly recommend Printful. They're the best. And then how to push it to an Etsy store. Same thing to push it to different other stores, but I use Etsy because it has the most traffic. So you get the most organic traffic out of Etsy. But this video has already been 20 minutes. I'm going to stop it here. And thanks for watching, guys.